Hey, shall we kick off, everybody? So, thank you so much for joining us for today's webinar. We have the three properties, the three ladies with us today. So, we have Laura from Nemacolin, we have Margaret from Salamander DC, Washington DC, and we have Megan from Sea Island Resort joining us today. So, thank you so much. What we're going to do is we'll start off with a bit of an introduction, and then each of the hotels will run through their presentations. Just so you know, this webinar is being recorded, so we will send it out to all the attendees on the list afterwards. So if you miss anything, don't worry, you'll have the recording and can always go back to it as well. In ways of introductions, I'm Dan Clark. I'm based in the UK. So thanks for those European advisors who have joined us today, and for the US agents who have also joined today. The Calliope Collective, if you don't know us already, the Calliope Collective, the word means beautiful voice. We are luxury hotel representation, working with independent luxury properties. We work with hotels across the US, across the Caribbean, and across Europe as well. You may ask, what does Calliope mean? Calliope is a hummingbird. It's a hummingbird that travels the longest distance. So it travels over 5,000 miles per year. So we've introduced that into our brand. Who's in the team? This is just some of the team, bit of a snapshot. So myself, Dan, I'm based here in the UK, so I work with some of our hotels representing within the UK market. Natalie Payne, who's our VP based in the US. I'm sure you know Natalie well already. We've also got Lindsay, who's also joined the team based in the US and doing the road shows, doing the sales calls, doing the appointments in the US as well. Today, we have the three properties presenting. So over to you, Laura, first of all. I'm going to try and give Laura the power to control my screen. So do bear with us whilst we just go through that process. Oh, here we go. Remote control, pass to Laura.
Okay. Is that working?
Yeah,
perfect. All right. So hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. I am Lara with Nemacolin. You may have also met in the previous Natalie Smitona. She is our director. So we are the leisure sales team over in Farmington, Pennsylvania. So a little bit about where we are. We are in the Laurel Highlands of Pennsylvania. So we're about 80 minutes from Pittsburgh. So that's the international airport that we usually suggest people run into. 80-minute drive, we can either set up transportation or you can rent a car and kind of explore the area on the way to us. We also have a private airstrip on our property, so that's a really awesome VIP welcome experience. You can kind of land right directly with us, and then you'll have an awesome butler experience with champagne on the tarmac, and they'll take you to your accommodation. So a little bit about our property. We're pretty unique in the sense that we do have 2,200 acres of private land. So we have 3 hotel options as well as private homes and 9 private estates. So our first main 2 hotels are in the bottom corner. Those are going to be the Chateau and the Grand Lodge. These are what I would say are the most hustle bustle of everything. They're connected to each other. They're our largest 2 hotels, and they're kind of right in the action next to the restaurants, the swimming pool, the spa, all the dining, and most of our activities. A little bit ways away is going to be Falling Rock. That's about a 5-minute drive throughout the property. That's going to be our 5-star boutique hotel. This one's going to have 42 rooms, going to be adults only. It's going to have a beautiful infinity pool that only they have access to, and it's going to be right on both of our golf courses. Our other accommodations are 9 homes that kind of vary in size, sleeping anywhere from 6 to 22 guests. And then we do have 40 townhomes scattered throughout the property as well. So starting off, I'll show you our amazing chateau. Ooh, I don't know if it's working anymore. There we go. So our chateau is going to be modeled after the Ritz Paris. So this actually just went under renovation this past May. So we're very excited for its opening. The Hardy family that owns us also owns 84 Lumber. So they went to Paris in the 90s and said, wow, we really love the way the Ritz Paris looks. Let's bring it to Pennsylvania as billionaires do. So really beautiful in here. It's going to have really high vaulted ceilings, chandeliers kind of scattered throughout every single room. We have anywhere from king suites, double suites to connecting rooms. rooms, as well as a 5th floor lounge that has really beautiful concierge service, an elevated butler level up there, soaking bathtubs in those rooms. This is our brand new lobby bar, really gorgeous in here. You can have drinks before or after dinner, kind of a gorgeous space right off of the chateau lobby itself. And then Ellen, actually, she's in the chat right now. She actually got to experience Nemacolin last week. She was with us on one of our FAMs. So thank you, Ellen, for joining. She said the bath butler was amazing. So that's an option for you too. We have butler service kind of scattered throughout. And that butler service is really amazing for the Chateau, the Grand Lodge, and Falling Rock as well. This is Lautrec. So this is going to be our 5-star, 5-diamond, 6-course tasting menu. So really beautiful in here. It's going to have one seating throughout the entire night. So you could get there at 5 p.m., 8 p.m. It's yours. It's a really amazing curated menu that changes seasonally. We have a Broadway performer that comes and sings in there as well. So we have 10 dining options on the property itself. This is like our grab and go coffee, pastries in the morning, our patisserie. You can do wine and beer in here, kind of breakfast sandwiches on the go. And then it's connected right to our Grand Lodge through our meeting space. So this is a really great option as well for couples that kind of want to have an elevated suite experience. So this actually was renovated last November. So it took it down from 98 rooms to 56 suite style rooms in here. Every room is going to have a separate sitting area and separate bedroom, Juliet balcony or larger, beautiful soaking tubs, marble and brass throughout the entire Grand Lodge. This is an example of one of those sitting areas, really gorgeous atmosphere in here. And then this is our penthouse suite. This one's going to be 2 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. It takes over the entire 4th floor of the lodge. So really beautiful. For another dining option, this is right in the lobby of the Grand Lodge. This is going to be our steakhouse. So American fare dining. It's going to be steak, salads, burgers. Private dining room options are available in all of our restaurants. Right outside of this is our circle bar. So you could go before or after, have some craft cocktails, the smoking old fashions, that kind of stuff in here. And Gusto is opening this week, so we're very excited about this. This is going to be our newest Italian restaurant. So we're going to have pasta making classes, pizza making in here. Going to be really beautiful Italian fare for that option. Nightcap is our newest bar and restaurant on property. So this is going to be in the bottom level. It's going to kind of be reservations only. It's going to have a cabaret show at night, and it's going to have jazz during the weekends. This is PJ's Ice Cream Parlor, so great for the kiddos if you're bringing them. It's right outside of our kids club and babysitting services. And then our private homes, again, we have 9 of those. This is Mallard's. This one's my favorite. Has a beautiful pond right out here. It's going to have a jacuzzi, a game room, gorgeous kitchen, great views of the golf courses as well. So it's a really nice experience. And then our townhomes are our entry-level option right now. So the townhomes are going to be 2 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 40 of them kind of all in a row. I always suggest these for friends traveling together that kind of want their own space at the end of the day. They can kind of be next door neighbors to each other. This is going to be Falling Rock, so the last of our accommodations. It's going to be that 42-room boutique-style Forbes 5-star hotel. Beautiful rendering in here. It's modeled after Frank Lloyd Wright's Falling Water, which is only about a 30-minute drive from the property. So a lot of people will pair this with that and kind of see the natural elements and compare them to each other. So this is that beautiful infinity pool. They can access every pool throughout the property, but no one else can access theirs. So that's always a really nice option for them. This is going to be our activities. So we kind of go a little crazy. We know we're not the beach. We know we're not the city. So we kind of have everything else right at our fingertips on our 2,200 acres. So starting off, we have 2 Pete Dye design golf courses, both 18 holes each, as well as a Trackman golf facility. That's going to be great for all seasons. Our 40 treatment room spa is probably my favorite part of the entire resort. Really beautiful relaxation lounge you'll see. You can go here before or after your treatment. Really nice idea. You could order lunch in here. You could have Prosecco. We do have a steam room, sauna, whirlpool, and indoor and outdoor pool. And then our holistic healing center is very special. We have cryotherapy, red light therapy, float tank therapy, and then a doggy spa too. So if you wanted to bring your doggies on vacation, they could absolutely come with you. We do have pet-friendly accommodations up to 35 pounds with a $250 pet fee. But if you wanted to have a larger dog come with you on vacation, they could head over to Wolflands. They could have a princess-themed room or a Pittsburgh Steelers-themed room, and they could stay there throughout the entire time you are at the resort as well. Sporting clays is a really nice one too for anybody that's a little more active. We also have clay shooting and really awesome fly fishing experiences with 2 different Orbis endorsed creeks. Then we have Jeep off-roading as well. It's equestrian trail riding, kind of everything you could think of at the resort. We do have lions, tigers, and bears. So we have an animal sanctuary that's really popular, as well as a $50 million art collection, Pinot and paint classes, kids arts and crafts. Our newest holiday village is great for Christmas time. This is real elves from actual New York City that are Broadway performers. So they'll come in, they'll do 3 shows a day for all the kiddos at the resort. They'll know them all by name. You'll meet Santa in there. And then there's also gingerbread house competitions. And you'll see kind of scattered throughout, there'll be ornaments for sale, as well as Chanel purses for moms. So that's always a fun one. And we're going to be doing that every Christmas, starting November 29th and ending when Santa goes back home on Christmas Eve for the kids. Then we do also have winter activities. So we're going to do our awesome dog sledding idea. And then we do have snow goes, as well as a ski mountain. So it's kind of a novice ski mountain, but we are 45 minutes away from an Epic Pass resort. So if any of your clients were novice skiers, they'd kind of start over here. If they were more experts, they could go over to Seven Springs and we could help set up transportation over there. In the summertime, we have an awesome zip line experience as well as a ropes course. In the wintertime, we do have the new Hardy Girls Gym that's going to kind of be a Ninja Warrior course, and then bowling, axe throwing, 7 pools throughout the property, a casino, and that's pretty much Nemacolin. So thank you guys so much.
Pretty much. I think that was quite a bit to cover there, Laura.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Right, I'm going to try and take the power back from you. And I'm going to pass the controls over to Margaret from Salamander DC. Thanks for those who have joined us a bit later on. Really appreciate it. So thanks so much for your time. If anyone's got any questions at all, feel free to fire them into the Q&A chat box, and then we can kind of pick them up as we go through. Thanks, Margaret. Have you got control there, Margaret?
Yep, I sure do.
Perfect.
Oh, hold on. Moving too fast. Hang on.
Thanks for joining us, Richard. Good to hear from you.
All right. Well, good morning. As Dan noted, I am Margaret Wright, and I am the Area Director of Leisure Sales for the Salamander, Washington, D.C., as well as the Salamander in Middleburg, Virginia. So welcome to Salamander DC. We are a majestic yet intimate hotel in the new heart of Washington, DC, known for impeccable service and luxurious amenities. We are an urban oasis and an ideal home away from home for families seeking proximity to history, culture, fun, and adventure in our nation's capital. I would be remiss here if I didn't take just a quick moment to introduce you to our founder, Sheila Johnson. She is the heart and soul of Salamander DC and the Salamander Collection. Everything we do is shaped by Mrs. Johnson's extraordinary vision and values as shared here. Our approach to hospitality is the same as it is to family. You will always belong, always feel welcome, respected, appreciated, and special. So we really do endeavor to ensure that all of our guests feel like family. Nestled between the historic National Mall and the Wharf, Salamander DC offers the best of both worlds, a city hotel with a warm resort ambiance, tucked away in a tranquil space overlooking the Washington Marina, the Tidal Basin, and the Jefferson Memorial. Guests are within walking distance in close proximity to the treasured National Mall, which of course is home to world-class museums, iconic monuments, and the US Capitol, as well as to the Wharf. And that's a vibrant 1-mile stretch of dining, shopping, and entertainment along the revitalized Southwest waterfront, offering exciting activities for every family member, young or old. And that's the image over to the right. I think it's important to mention this is an area that has just exploded in terms of development in probably the last 5 to 7 years, completely revitalized with every activity you can imagine. And we are within about a 4-minute walk of the Wharf. It's sort of the place everyone wants to be right now in DC. Salamander DC is easily accessible to families traveling to our nation's capital via plane, train, or automobile. We're the closest luxury hotel to Reagan National Airport, only 2.9 miles. We're 26 miles from Dulles Airport and 32 miles from BWI Airport. For guests who are traveling via the Northeast Corridor on Amtrak, the hotel is only 2.8 miles from Union Station and an easy drive from many cities and areas in the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic regions. We offer on-site valet parking with in and out privileges, as well as electric vehicle charging stations. The hotel has 373 guest rooms and suites. As you can see, we have sort of a diverse range of accommodations to suit family or individual needs, suites, studios, and many connecting rooms, which, as we know, is quite important to families who are traveling. The hotel, many of our spacious guest rooms and suites offer a range of sweeping views from the Southwest waterfront and the Jefferson Memorial, which you can see just out the window there on your left, to views across the vibrant district and the Washington Monument. This particular image showcases our premier water view king room. Many of our rooms also include balconies, which is not always found in city hotels, but ideal for savoring the sweeping views of our nation's capital. This is just a quick overview of our hotel amenities, which I'm going to go into greater depth as we move throughout the tour. So this is the really exciting news. We have completed several major enhancement projects and are now in the final stages of a renovation project that will reveal beautifully transformed spaces, showcasing a brighter, more modern residential design. Completion is slated for mid-October. The reno includes all of our signature and one-bedroom suites, our spa, 2 of our dining outlets, as well as our club lounge, the Monument Club. Welcome to our newly designed and recently launched lobby, or better known as Washington, D.C.'s living room. Again, part of our founder's vision to create warm, inviting spaces with a residential feel for gathering with friends and family. At our lobby level, you will also find our newly renovated grand lawn and garden terrace overlooking the Washington Marina. We are the only DC hotel with a lawn. From here, guests can use our private footbridge for a short 5-minute walk directly to the wharf. It offers outdoor setting for families to unwind and escape the city after a day of exploring. It's the perfect spot to dine al fresco during the warmer months, or cozy up to our fire pits and roast s'mores when the weather cools. Seasonal activations occur throughout the year. We just had many summer events, yoga on the lawn, concerts, movies on the lawn, and more. This is our newly designed lounge. We just opened and launched this 2 weeks ago. It's open to guests and features a breakfast menu, an exquisite all-day menu, as well as amazing craft cocktails. As you can see here, there's a beautiful wall of floor-to-ceiling windows with panoramic views of our garden lawn and the lounge terrace and the Washington Marina. We have seasonal offerings in our lounge, which include our afternoon tea experience on the weekends and our themed festive teas during the holiday season. Are especially popular with families. So we have several of those coming up as we approach the holiday season. For family members seeking a little R&R, the new Salamander Spa will set the standard for luxury wellness in Washington, D.C. It's set to reopen in late fall. It will be the largest spa in Washington, D.C. And our new and enhanced spa will feature a men's grooming lounge. So now dads can enjoy some R&R and treatment along with specialty coffees and whiskeys. A popular feature and destination within the hotel for families is, of course, our indoor pool. The hotel also features a 360-degree fitness center available 24 hours daily and offering state-of-the-art training equipment. This is an image of our newly redesigned and reimagined one-bedroom suites. All suites, studio, one-bedroom, and signature, are undergoing a complete refurbishment to showcase natural light, soothing neutral tones, modern touches, living and working spaces, and espresso coffee makers, and many bars. As you can imagine, our studio and one-bedroom suites are ideal accommodations for families traveling. This is an image of the living room of a one-bedroom suite and the newly renovated bedroom of our one-bedroom suite. We are very excited for our new signature restaurant by celebrity chef Kwame Onwuashi, which will open next week. Chef Kwame is known for his role on Top Chef and the creation of Tatiana, which was named the top restaurant in New York City 2 years in a row. The restaurant will offer Afro-Caribbean cuisine, embracing the chef's heritage, as well as the city's history and culture. As a family-centric hotel, our chef concierge and guest experience team are dedicated to curating customized experiences and itineraries that are uniquely suited to each and every family. In addition, we currently offer a thoughtfully planned 3-day family itinerary designed to showcase the best of Washington, DC, all within easy reach from our hotel. The itinerary can be accessed via our website, or we are happy to work with you to modify accordingly and customize for your clients. This particular 3-day family itinerary and journey blends education and entertainment for an unforgettable stay in the nation's capital. Highlights include the Thomas Jefferson Memorial, the Tidal Basin, the National Mall, the Kennedy Center, the Smithsonian Museums, including the Air and Space and National History Museum, the International Spy Museum, a Washington Nationals baseball game, a visit to the National Zoo, and an interactive exhibit at Art Tech House, which is located just next door to the hotel. Also, the hotel consistently curates and extends custom packages for families. Currently, we are featuring our Family Fun in the Sun package, which includes 15% off guaranteed connecting rooms, a daily $150 hotel credit, and our Salamander City Explorer kit. And we're working on several family packages for the holiday season.
Beautiful. Thanks, Margaret. That's great.
Thank you.
Lots of changes have taken place at Salamander DC. Really exciting to see. Thanks for that update. Amazing.
Thank you.
Right, I'm going to take control back and then hand it over to Megan. Megan, the power should be yours any second now.
Okay.
There we go. Perfect.
Perfect. Thank you, Dan. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us this morning. My name is Megan Matthews. I'm our travel advisor manager here at Sea Island. So we wanted to highlight some of our family-friendly options here at Sea Island. If you are familiar with Sea Island, we are a private resort and club located in the southeast coast of Georgia. So that's going to be about an hour in between the Jacksonville and Savannah airports. Those are going to be your best options to get to us. However, if you do have your clients that like to fly private on their own time, we do have a private airport available to them as well. We pride ourselves on being the ultimate playground for multi-generations. So everything from baby moons, family trips, reunions, birthday celebrations, you can enjoy all of that here at Sea Island. We do offer at least 10 family-friendly dining options and 5 miles of private beach. But we say that we have over 97 outdoor activities. So we like to say that we are Beach Plus. The Cloister is our flagship property. So it features 3 buildings that will give you anything from a entry-level gardening room that we can guarantee connecting all the way up to a 1,200 square feet 1-bedroom suite facing the ocean. So lots of options for space. We do also offer Sea Island cottages. So these are going to be your 3 to 8 bedroom standalone homes or condo style options. So like I said, a wonderful option for multi-generational trips. Anything from 3 miles away from the amenities to right next to the beach club. They might feature a pool, they might face the ocean. So we can really tailor that to whatever your client might be looking for. Here's just an overview of some of our activities. So we have everything from falconry meet and greet that you'll see up in the top of your screen there, one of my personal favorite activities. All the way over there on the right, you're going to see bingo. So bingo is a time-honored tradition here at Sea Island, and everyone gets dressed in their Sunday best, as you can see our friend there holding up his winning bingo card. People love bingo here. It's about 600 people when we host it during the summer, and it is real cash prizes. It is considered gambling, so he probably walked away with about $600, hopefully to his college fund. Anything from Connect 4 over at the North Wing Lawn, tennis, kayaking, we can really do something for everyone. But there's also amenities throughout the resort that are, of course, just available to guests. We do offer a splash pad, playground, water slide, as well as a toddler room. So if you ever need to get them out of the heat, let them relax for a little bit, they can do that. And we also offer a arcade and 6-lane bowling alley. And then for those adults, if mom and dad or grandma and grandpa want to take a little break and let the kids enjoy Camp Cloister for the afternoon, they could go on a fishing trip, enjoy one of our private fitness classes, obviously take advantage of our 65,000 Forbes 5-star rated spa, enjoy some shooting, or go to our state-of-the-art golf performance center and improve their golf game. Here's just a highlight of some of our family dining options. So you'll see our 6-lane bowling alley there called Sea Strike, along with our Wonderland Sweet Shop and some of our Southern Tide outdoor dining options as well. And last but not least, we know families because we are one. So we have been put into a 100-year trust by our owner, so nothing can happen to us for the next, I think we're at year 96. So we've got quite a long time left for us. And what I always like to highlight is that we actually have an honorary team member club that we call the Quarter Century Club. And it honors all of our employees that have been here for over 25 years. And as of this year, we have over 100 inductees. So we know families because we're here and we stay here and we love to be here at Sea Island. And fun fact, all of the people that you've seen in these photos are either Sea Island Club members or team members themselves. And take it from no better than the Sea Island guests. This place is better than Disney. Thank you.
Good fact. Good fact. Great, thanks, Megan. Beautiful. Let me take back control there. Have we got any questions? Is it possible to have a PDF of the webinar, please? Yes, absolutely. We will send out this recorded, so we'll send it out to everybody. Everyone who's signed up for today's webinar will receive a copy in the next couple of days, which will have the recording on there. It will also have contact details, so of course anyone can help. If you have any inquiries, any further questions, let us know and we'll be delighted to assist and send you the information that you need. I think I've taken back control. Yes, so this last slide, again, you'll have it on the recording if you need to refer back to it. It's on the Calliope Collective website as well, which just lists out our up and coming and future webinars as well. But again, we send out invitations to our database, which gives you the opportunity to sign up to any future webinars. We have a new website as well, kind of newish. It's been now rocking and rolling for the last 6 months, being really well received. So please do take a look at our website, which outlines all the properties the Calliope Collective represent. And also a list of our up and coming future events can be found on there as well. Please do follow us on social. Our social handles are listed here. Scan the QR code that takes you through to our social platforms, and please do sign up for any future news from Calliope Collective. Appreciate it. Thank you. That's it from me. That's it from us. So do we have any further questions? No, that's all good. Anything else in the chat that we need to be aware of? Beautiful feedback. Thank you very much, Richard. Great to hear from you. Our touch base. I don't think there's any further questions. I think that's it. So a big thank you to Margaret from Salamander DC. Amazing. Thank you so much. Laura from Nemacolin, really appreciate it. And Megan as well from Sea Island Resort. So thank you to the three of you. Really, really appreciate your time. Anyone else got anything to leave as a final moment, or are we signing off for today? I think we're good. All right, perfect. Well, thanks again so much for everybody for joining us today. We'll send out the recording for the webinar, and please do keep in touch for future news. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.